Welcome back to our podcast, Culture Shock Therapy, where we get into a whole lot of therapy for all the culture shocks we experienced as third culture kids. We are your hosts. I am Shana. This is my sister Tessa. And today we will be filming/recording our 14th episode, which we don't really quite have a title yet, but there's going to be something fun and interesting today, and we have our supplies ready. So I'm going to let Tess go ahead and introduce the episode for us.
I just have this feeling of doom hanging over me. So the last episode that we shared with you guys, episode 13, was quite a heavy one, talking about the murder of a 17-year-old girl here in the Netherlands and how it is to feel unsafe as women. Seeing as that was quite a heavy, burdensome episode, we thought we would do one today that's a bit less with a trigger warning and just a bit more fun. And it started off with a really fun idea that had like zero effect on me, which was that I would wax Shauna's legs, and then this morning she's like, no, how about we both do it? So we have a bunch of questions about being a third culture kid, and it's not going to start off with waxing right away, because that's going to be a little bit of screaming as well.
Yeah.
But we're just going to get started with some questions, and then eventually we'll hit the rapid fire questions. And the rule is if you don't respond within 5 seconds, you're going to get waxed.
Yeah.
And we're both going on holiday this week, so it's sort of preparation.
Yeah. It's like a double whammy. So like as we're doing the first questions, we're going to be sticking the wax strips on each other. And then once we get into the rapid fire questions, it'll be removing the wax strips. So
see, there's a reason I don't wax. I have really sensitive skin. So I'm really like, I feel like I'm walking to the gallows. But we have our trusty coconut oil with us to soothe our skin afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, should we
so
get
we're
started?
like all prepared here with our supplies, and I have the questions
I'm
on
terrified.
my phone.
Okay, so we're gonna like expose one of our legs each, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna apologize in advance for like how hairy our legs are, but you know,
otherwise it wouldn't work.
That's why we wax.
We've been saving it up. Here's
gosh.
one strip. You need to like warm it up with your hands a little bit before we go ahead and get into it. But I guess I'll look up and ask the first question.
I feel like such an
Our
idiot.
pain is your entertainment.
I feel like such an idiot sitting here with our bare legs.
Okay, let me see. What is a good question? If your accent had a Tinder profile, what would it say?
I'm very confused, and I'm looking for someone to tell me who I am.
Decent. I actually understand that one.
Yeah, so we've actually always like tried to kind of define where my accent would be from. And we've never been able to. Can you like keep it here for now? Because this is so sensitive.
Like up top here? Or lower?
Just
like, is this okay here?
I don't want this. We've tried to define where my accent is from, because you've always been very good at switching accents and picking on to wherever we are. And mine has always just been like, oh, one word is Irish, one word is American, one word is Chinese. And it's just this really weird.
You have like the standard international kid accent, like international school accent. Yeah, where like nobody can really point a finger to what it is.
Yeah.
And I think you're here. This one's already open. So why don't you put this one?
Time for payback. Okay.
The payback has not yet begun. We're just like leading up to the payback.
No, but this is already like, you stuck it on. Yeah. It has to come off. Okay. If you could design your own passport that reflected all your cultures, what would it look like?
I think it would be very I think it would be here it comes.
It's not painful, you know, to stick
I know,
it on.
but it's like once it's on, you can't go back.
You need to respond to my question.
Yeah. I think it would be very colorful, to say the least, because like all of the different countries.
Don't swear. This is a PG podcast.
Well, we try. Okay, remember later we're gonna pull it down, yeah?
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
but it would be very colorful.
I'm getting nervous now. So very colorful to incorporate like all the different like flags. Um, I think that if you could like choose, I mean, obviously they always have to be like this one designated color, right? That the country chooses. But I think I would like have an incorporation of flags, and probably like per page, you always have like this standard background of the page. It would be like a standard kind of vague image of different dishes.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. So then,
It's very creative.
yeah. I
All
mean,
right, all right,
it's
all
me.
right.
Um,
Cool, cool, cool,
I
cool, cool,
feel
cool,
like
cool.
we should do like one by one,
What do you mean?
like one strip and then remove and then like
Yeah, but it
otherwise we're going to
doesn't.
be like completely covered in waxing strips.
Yeah, but I mean,
So maybe we should do like a rapid fire question now.
oh fuck.
So
Sorry,
like we
I'm
do
sorry.
it we
No,
do it
but
like
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Me too. I share your fear. Again, our pain is your entertainment.
This is like, along the lines of why it's difficult to be a woman. We need to do these kinds of things because if you shave every 2 days, you need to shave.
And if you answer within a few seconds, you're safe for this round.
Well, I mean, for this round, but it still needs to come off.
Let's see. Do you count the countries you visited or countries you lived in?
For what? Like, I count the countries that I lived in mostly, but when it comes to visiting countries, I do feel at home in certain countries because, like Thailand, we would go there often on holiday, or Indonesia. So there is a sense of home, but I don't consider it somewhere I lived.
Okay, you get to ask one.
Okay, ready? Which feels stranger, not moving or moving again?
Not moving.
Damn it! Why?
Because I've noticed that since we've lived here and there's no move coming up, it's kind of like you're forced to like deal with the fact that you're staying, and we're so used to moving and we're so used to like dad coming home being like we're moving again, that it's just for me and I guess for us it feels more natural than not having something on the horizon of you're leaving again.
I'm honestly realizing that I'm not listening to you because I'm just afraid. Okay, so now we're going to go back to a normal question.
So we're going to stick on another one?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Let me just pick one. If your childhood were a map, which country would be labeled plot twist?
Oh, dang.
And you have the time to answer this one. It's not a rapid fire question.
If my childhood were a map, which country would be labeled plot twist? I feel like every country in our childhood. I think mostly maybe Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's easier because we lived there for so long, so more was able to happen. But because like every 1 or 2 years there was the, I was going to say threats, but the possibility that we would be moving again. And then it was like, with Dubai, we were on the edge of going, and then all of a sudden, oh no, just kidding, we're not. So Singapore was just a continuity of
plot twists.
Of plot twists. And at the same time, it never I never carried it that much because we were just there and we'll see what happens next. It's not like I was constantly stressed or whatever because of it.
Okay.
Dirty fly. Okay, wait, you have to stick one on me.
Yeah.
Pull one side.
Yeah. Oh. So, do you want it here or like here?
I want it like this.
Okay.
I hate you right now for. I mean, this started
like
with just
this?
like Okay. Shauna asking me to wax her legs. Why did I suggest we make an episode out of it?
Okay, you need to like get it all like good in there.
I hate you right now. Shauna.
Okay.
I'm happy I'm not seeing you the next 2 weeks. What's the funniest way you've answered the question, where are you from?
I think in general, just having this like complete like error in my brain, which as time goes on, it gets less and less because I'm just like, Shauna from Amersfoort. I guess.
Amersfoort.
Amersfoort.
It's such an international.
Yeah. It's gonna suck so bad.
You wanted this.
Um,
Oh, my arm flub is just like...
but when I was younger, I remember when we lived in Dubai, I had just turned 8 when we moved there. And as a child, I didn't really know yet that if you ask where you're from, it's like, where's your passport or like your parents from? I thought it was where you're from is every country you've ever been to. So I remember music class in like, what was it, the second or the third grade, that the lady asked, okay, we had to do like this introductory round, and they're like, where are you from? And I was like, Malaysia, Holland, Australia, the Philippines, America.
Exotic.
And looking back, I'm like, that makes absolutely no sense. Like I could have, yeah, but I didn't know. I just thought it meant that it was like from everywhere you've ever been in your entire life. And then I remember her saying, okay, so all over the world.
That
Yeah.
honestly reminds me of music class in Dubai. Our teacher one time asked who here can play piano, and I couldn't, and I raised my hand, and she called me to the front of the class to play for everyone, and I just sat there. And then I'm like, oh no, just kidding.
I lied. I can't do this.
I think I liked the idea that I could play piano, but I don't know why I was
You thought grandma's skills just like transferred into
through
you.
osmosis.
Yeah. Okay, rapid fire question. Let's see where they are. Let's see.
If you're gonna pull one off, do that one. I'm afraid if they stay on too long, it's just gonna like.
And I feel like 5 seconds is too long for rapid fire.
No, why are you doing this when it's my turn?
Well, it would go for me as well, because I'm like, eventually, like, if we all answer them within 5 seconds, we're just going to be stuck with a bunch of waxing strips.
Let's go down to 4 seconds, and if that's still too long, what do you think? You want to go down to 3? Ooh, but like
3.
My brain doesn't process things this fast.
In
wait,
flight.
No, stop. I need chamomile tea. Okay.
I'm going to go with a different one. Coffee order. Local specialty or same everywhere?
Same everywhere. I always get an iced latte. No flavoring, whatever. It's just...
Okay. You get to choose one.
Ooh.
I feel like we should call the episode Waxing Roulette.
It kind of is,
Yeah.
Okay. Hometown playlist. Local music or global mix?
I feel like...
You're out of 30 seconds!
Okay, wait. Oh, that is like stuck on there.
It's better if you don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm a little bit afraid if we leave them on too long, because you see like the waxes like come out of certain parts.
Yeah, did you just like wax off my tan?
It looks like that, doesn't it?
Okay. Actually, that didn't hurt that bad, because if you pull down, it's a bit.
Yeah, but then it's not pulling out the hairs.
It was more. Yeah. If you look.
Yeah, but look how many hairs are still there.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Do you want me to just stick it on again, or do you want to get a fresh one, or
we'll just get rid of this one?
Okay.
And the next one we'll get a fresh one.
I really genuinely feel like we need to pull some. Like it's the wax is starting to stick on my skin. No!
Imagine like the people that only like listen to the podcast.
But look, like the wax is like in my hairs.
Oh, lovely. I feel like we need to do the same spot. Like, then maybe we need to adjust the
timing of things.
Yeah. So maybe just like with answering every question we do a wax, because otherwise, like that's not nice. And to get that out with the shower is virtually impossible.
Okay. If we change it up, we ask a question, and by the time you're done answering, you get the wax.
Okay.
Yeah?
That works. So we each can take one.
Oh. This is like, I can imagine people watching this being like, what the hell is going on?
But more so if you're only listening.
I honestly suggest that you like watch these episodes and don't only listen.
Yeah, it's more funny.
Well, yeah, and I think it's just weird because you hear a bunch of screaming and laughing, but you don't see why we're screaming or laughing. This is like gross. I have all the wax in my leg hairs.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn to ask a question.
All right. Let's do this. But did it hurt that bad though?
It was better than I expected. It's more the fear leading up to it. Like, you know when you get like an injection or you get a piercing, you're so terrified of the pain, but then you do it and it's like, oh.
Yeah, that. I have the same. It was more a bit of the shock value than that it actually hurt.
I love how we didn't even read instructions, like how to use these. We just...
Yeah, life of ADHDers. We just take it and go with it.
And then halfway through you realize you messed up, like now with all the wax. Okay, anyway.
How do you explain your background to people who've never left their hometown?
Oh gosh. I don't feel like you can. But okay, wait, you can explain it. I just question sometimes if we can understand each other. Just like I cannot for the life of me imagine what it's like to grow up here or just in one place. There's this... How do you explain it? There's this part of you that's always ready to leave and preparing for the goodbyes and the heartbreak and whatever that you just don't experience living here or in one place. So I just tell them like, yeah, I moved around a lot. And only if they ask more questions, I'll tell them the whole list because I don't want to be like, oh, by the way, you know, I lived here and I lived there and I lived there. And people kind of look at you like, what the hell?
What the helly?
Yeah. I just tell them that it has a lot of upsides and downsides. It's not for everybody, but if they have the chance, they should definitely try it because you can never go back and do it again. But you can always go back home if you don't like it.
Yeah, good answer.
I know.
Time to suffer. No.
I mean, we could...
It got some of the gunk off.
Thanks. Ooh, do you feel more like you belong everywhere or nowhere?
That is a really good question. I feel like, honestly, a little bit of both. Because in the sense of everywhere is like you have experience in lots of different countries and cultures and people. I feel like I can talk with literally anybody. And then you always just feel this kind of sense of connection or belonging. My stomach is growling, by the way. I don't know if the mic picks that up. If it does, I'm sorry. So on the one side, everywhere, but on the other side, like if you're sitting in a group of like, you know, Dutch people or like American people specifically, or I don't know, Indonesian people, you're also not like 100% from there and your identity doesn't match all the way. So there's always parts that will, like, in my experience, make you feel a little bit more like you don't really belong anywhere because it's more a bit like lonely.
Yeah.
And you can't...
There's nowhere you've 100% fit in.
Yeah, exactly. It's like little bits and pieces here and there. Like when it comes to skills, they have the saying like jack of all trades, master of none. But I feel like a TCK is like a culture of all trades, but like, nah.
Home in none.
Yeah, home in none.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Also your sound effects.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
Do you wanna... you can warm this up and I'll get a new question.
We'll do rapid fire this one?
We can.
Like just one of the questions. We don't necessarily need to rapid fire the question because we're gonna wax anyway.
Ooh, I have a good one. You can do here.
You're brave, like putting the same spot every time.
Well, yeah, because I want to get the wax off. I feel like the remainder of my legs need to be done off camera later, but
need to be what?
Done off camera later, because we want to aim for like 30 minutes ish.
How long have we been filming?
I have no idea.
I think like maybe 30 minutes already. I'm not too sure. Ow! Why did I say ow? It didn't even hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We
Which
have
one
a
was it?
weird new level of bonding. Like,
Yeah. Childhood friends, scattered or all in one place.
childhood friends, scattered. But I must say that, like, I have childhood friends, but not a lot that I still keep in touch with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, proper childhood, I think I have two that I really keep in touch with.
Which ones?
Ariel and Sean.
Oh yeah.
Because the rest of my childhood friends, it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
past.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you see each other, it'll still be fun.
Yeah.
Like seeing people from third grade ICS, that'll be a lot of fun. But I'm not necessarily like in touch with them, or we follow each other on Instagram and stuff, and then comment on posts. But yeah,
Nice.
Oh, there's just more wax now. Like, why won't?
And less hair. Okay.
Oh my lord. Okay, give me the.
Yeah, choose one.
Do you dream in one language or multiple?
I think multiple.
Do you know what?
Well, multiple, like 2, literally.
I dream in 7 different languages.
There was a time I spoke more than 2 languages, but that time has long passed me, which is unfortunate. But you're just so ready to pull the waxing strip.
I'm ready to pull the plug.
Okay, go ahead.
Just know that, like, when you're dying later, I'll be ready to pull the plug too.
You're so mean. Okay, ready? Go.
Just letting the anticipation. There's like nothing in here. I really think we need to start pulling the other way. That it's not gonna.
Okay.
Because now we're just irritating our skin.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but that's gonna hurt so freaking bad. Okay.
Well, we can give that part a break. We can do different pieces.
Honey, look how much wax is in the hair. Like, I need.
But here it's all good smooth. You have like one little.
Yeah, but I already epilated here like a few weeks ago, so there's already less hair. Because if you go here, like, oh my lord. But this is even with shaving, it's so sensitive.
Yeah. The outside is easier. Let me see.
Just like the external of people is easier than the in.
What?
Never mind.
Let me choose a question. Okay, I have one.
Cool.
You can just like do here or something. Or like a bit lower.
Boom. Look, that beautiful pink wax.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull up this time?
I guess. Yeah. Don't really have a different. I wonder if there's a big difference in.
I do think so, because you're pulling the hairs like. Otherwise, you're just pulling them off. It's gliding off. This is. I don't really know what's. We're gonna do it over here. Haven't done it there yet. I'm gonna cry at the end of this episode.
Okay. Yeah, same probably. I read like a bunch of different random words in the questions as one sentence in my head, and
what was it?
I thought it said, "Do you feel close to a croissant?"
I very much identify with croissants. Okay, so don't even come at me.
Okay.
Croissant.
What's the hardest goodbye you've ever had to do?
It's cliche to say the one leaving Singapore, and I feel like I've zoomed in on that already a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest goodbye, I think, just like going through all the goodbyes in my head for a moment. Like, I have one in my head, but I don't understand why it was the hardest goodbye, and I don't really want to get in on it because it's dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Because it's like. So do you remember that winter where I had just made a new friend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know exactly the one I'm talking about. And by the time we left the Netherlands again, you were in a relationship with him, even though I liked him. And it just felt like leaving. There's just so much emotion that winter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the three of us hung out a lot. I feel like that year was a year that I was really becoming more responsible for my emotions.
Elaborate.
Like in 8th grade, I got bullied a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And in 9th grade, I felt like it might have been a fresh start, but I still had a very hard time letting go of the negative. And, the more you look at the negative, the more negative your life is. And in 10th grade, I really started to be like, you can't keep dancing with the devil and wonder why you're still in hell.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just, how it's like you get growing pains when you're growing, and it felt like that. It was already confusing and emotional, whatever, and then that happened. And I felt like I had no control of the situation, which hurt more.
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't really good then. No, we really had some like
Ups and downs, yeah.
And I just felt really betrayed by you guys, honestly. And then we flew back.
We've never actually really spoken about this,
Yeah.
So go ahead, let it out.
I'll spare you from like sharing everything with everyone. But no, it was just a really weird time because I felt a lot for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a dick move, honestly.
I mean, everything about that whole time was a dick move from every party that was from all three of us. It was a very unhealthy relationship that we all had. Not like a 3-person relationship, but like
the dynamic. Yeah, between the three of us. Okay. Ready?
Boy, okay.
I feel like that was okay. Better. Was that
also
okay?
Because I have less hair here, I think the rest is going to be more painful.
It was like your warm-up.
It hurt more, like now.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked better because look, there's only like a couple hairs left.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know your password.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. That's obvious. Okay. What tradition or habit have you kept alive from one of your cultures?
I bow.
Sorry.
No, I seriously do. I was thinking about this the other day.
Wait, to say Ducky.
The dog is walking.
Ducky, come. Or not. Okay, bye.
Is as when I say like thank you, or I'm thankful to something or someone, or I'm like closing a chapter or saying goodbye, I bow. And I don't like fully like go all the way down, but like
90-degree angle.
I'm often like, oh, thank you so much that we could come here, or I really hope you have a nice day. Thank you for doing your job. I don't know. I don't even like stand still with it. Like when it's happening, I know I do it, but then oftentimes like afterwards, I'm like, oh, I did it again. And some people have been like, why do you do that? I don't know, muscle memory.
But is it like only to people outside of your network, or is it also to family and friends, or?
It's very unpredictable. It's not all the time, but like it could be like to the cashier or to my coworker or to an aunt. Like it'll just be like, thank you.
This worked so much better. Look at that. I thought it would be nice to make it unpredictable. Look at this. It looks so good.
Oh, that burns.
Yeah, but it looks good because honestly, my burn is already gone. Yeah. So it's very doable. But this is sensitive here.
Yeah.
And this is sensitive, but I feel like the outside and this is pretty decent.
Just work the way up.
And this is painful over here. Like, oh. Yeah. Okay, you're going to choose another question. I'll do the waxing strips.
Let's see.
Tomorrow we'll be thankful we did this.
Yeah.
We're going to have one waxed leg and one hairy leg.
Yeah. Oh, I have one too. Okay. My leg is like falling asleep. Do you mind moving yours for a little bit? I could sit like this.
All right, do you want to move up or do you want to move to the side?
Up is good. Yeah. My stomach is like really going at it.
I was going to say, I heard that like loud and clear. All right.
I'm going to put on you.
But wait, I still need to decide where I want it. Okay, so we're going up now. Yeah. Let's put it right here.
There's barely anything there.
Let's put it over here. No, not so far, not so far. I'm afraid. No, I hate you. I really, really don't like you.
Okay, question. I think we should do 3 more and then wrap it up.
Good, yeah.
Do you change personalities with each language that you speak? And then maybe also going back to time at ICS, because you were really good in Spanish as well.
I don't think I change personality with language as much as I do language in combination with people. So I notice very clearly that I speak a different kind of English, and my personality changed a bit when we're in London, as opposed to with Karel or Ariel or Ilona. I mean, my personality, like, you know how you're kind of a chameleon? And I feel like ADHDers are so used to masking as well that in that sense, you always change your personality. Like, oh, I'm hanging out with you. I've read you, and this is what you like about me. So I'm gonna, vergroot. I'm gonna make that part of myself bigger and
emphasize it.
Yeah. So you're a different person with everybody.
Yeah.
And the language just is a part of that. It's not necessarily the reason that I change personality.
Okay. I was actually totally not focused on waxing here. Like, I was listening to what you were saying.
Oh, really? What did I say? Oh, mama!
That was satisfying.
It was. Like, I'm happy when I look at my leg, but it's just like, my lord. Okay.
Imagine, because when you get it professionally done, they just do like this large chunk.
Yeah, but they also do it with the actual wax stuff, and then they always say it's not painful, which honestly I don't understand. But maybe because it's not irritating the skin, it's just purely getting the hair, and I think that's a difference. Okay. What's your most embarrassing moment mixing up languages?
Most embarrassing. I feel like during your wedding ceremony when I was translating, what was it again?
My wedding, our pastor spoke Dutch and Shauna translated everything to English.
But on the spot, not prepared, because preparing was impossible, actually.
Yeah.
What was it that I said that everybody was like...
You didn't say it, though. Like, he made the joke in Dutch, and then you just kind of...
what was it? I know because I remember exactly that everybody just started cackling and was like, yeah, there was like a ooh, and then I was like, that's not what I meant.
Because I know was it when he made the joke that Koen was a butt man? Like, he likes butts more than boobs.
Did I say that?
I'm questioning if that's what you translated or if that's what you chose to divert, like...
No, I remember he said something about like things that you guys like to do, and then I said they enjoy doing certain activities.
And it wasn't even about that, right? It wasn't sexual, but you made it like activities. Oh, it didn't work. Look how good it works.
Okay.
Mother's not here right now.
Mother trucker, dude. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Okay, so just a really quick side note, like, if you guys don't watch Vine, go watch old Vines, because that is the epitome of humor.
Yeah.
Okay, give me new strips.
Okay.
Oh, my lord. Okay. This is the last question, or second to last?
Second to last.
Okay.
And then we need to eat, because like my stomach growling, it's not okay.
And we need to finish waxing our legs afterwards.
Yeah, but I feel like we should eat first, otherwise I might actually pass.
Y'all are not going to see the results, which might be better, because right now it's not looking very good.
The other day, I was doing groceries and I hadn't eaten, and like my blood sugar dips really bad. Yeah. And sometimes I forget to eat, and it was like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And at one point, I was walking down. I'm like, okay, am I actually gonna faint now? I don't know. Time to put some food in my mouth. Oh gosh, that's a really bad spot.
Hey, you just stuck it on me just now.
Okay, the fear is real.
Nuh-uh.
I get to choose.
Where are you?
Here, because look at all of this.
I know, but this is gonna bleed.
Will it bleed?
My skin bleeds. I mean, everybody's skin bleeds, but my skin.
Yes, that was special.
My skin bleeds. I thought you were gonna rip it off right away. My skin bleeds when I epilate or when I wax. That's why I don't do this.
I want to go get it lasered, but you know.
Money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just see which one is good. Which culture do you secretly claim when it's convenient?
I think what we used to do, when you're in the Netherlands, you say you're from Singapore, and when you're in Singapore, you say you're from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you exotic at that moment. Because I don't claim any other cultures than Dutch or Singaporean.
Yeah.
And I never say that I'm Singaporean. I just say that I'm from Singapore.
Yeah.
Because that's still what I consider where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And also growing up in... Ah! I need recovery time. I wasn't done yet. Why do you hate me? Oh my lord.
Because you put it on a very sensitive spot. But you're almost there. You're almost there. I'm not going to put it back on. There you go.
Oh! Ah!
Look how good that was.
I know, but oh my lord, look how red it already is.
Bro.
Okay. I lost track of where I was, so I'm just gonna... Is the mic still on? Okay. I hate you so much.
It's very smooth.
I'm not even gonna finish my answer. You don't deserve my answer.
Okay. Ow.
What's your comfort food, and is it socially acceptable where you live now?
Socially, I mean, it's not like I eat like crickets.
John the Baptist.
That would not be socially acceptable. My favorite comfort food.
Cockroaches.
No, I have different comfort foods.
The
fear. I'm a big pasta lover. So I love my pastas. I see you scheming. My lasagnas, things like that. But I really love my rice and my noodles.
You have to choose.
Yeah, why do I even need to choose? I have a lot of comfort foods. Just depending on the day, what I'm feeling, what kind of comfort it is you're needing. Because when I'm homesick, I like to make butter chicken or sweet and sour or things like that, and then those are comfort foods. But on days that I'm just oh gosh, it's the sense of impending doom.
You're not done with the question yet.
Not that I know, but that didn't stop me just now.
I want to know what other.
On the other days, if it's a rainy day or you're just kind of a bit tired, maybe a bit lazy, just you're feeling a bit burnt out, I like my pastas. Yeah, my favorite foods are burgers and things, but those aren't comfort foods. Was that a good one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But look, it's so smooth now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just removed 7 different layers of skin.
One more strip, and then it's So the here, I'll do this. You choose a question.
Okay.
This is the closing question, so find a good one.
Okay. All my questions are good.
Jeez.
Let me. Let's see what we can do. Oh, this one's good, but it's obvious for us. This one's so sad.
What? I mean,
okay, I have one.
All right. Lay it on me.
Ooh, I feel like there's 2 here. Maybe we can switch. I don't know how you feel about that.
Ask me one and then tell me which one you want for the other.
What does the word home mean to you today?
Oh gosh. I think it depends on. You mean really today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, today I'm not feeling particularly homesick. Which I mean that says it right there. That on other days Singapore is home.
Mm-hmm.
But on days where I'm not struggling with that, we're not there. I'd say just this house, and being here with Kun and Bo. I enjoy being in, like, I always have that when we've been away for a weekend or on vacation. We drive into Nijkerk, and it just feels nice, familiarity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like driving into Clementi in
Mm-hmm.
Singapore,
Yeah.
you're back in the known
Yeah.
area. So I think Nijkerk is quite home for me now, especially you know, with the dogs here, and yeah.
Okay. Good answer.
Which one? Oh.
What was that?
I forgot you needed to pull up a wax strip, so I got really scared for a second. That sounded like a monkey. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. It's the last one for you. Let's go.
No, it's not though. Ha! Oh my lord! Oh, that hurts so much.
There you go.
I know
Look how good
it's
that
it's
was.
so. Oh, but that's why it hurts so much. Okay. Oh.
Hold on. What's my code?
Oh,
There we go.
Which one did you say?
I thought this one was a good one. This one.
Ooh.
So I was like struggling to pick between the two.
Yeah. So, do you think being a TCK made you resilient or restless?
Restless.
Restless. Why?
Restless. Because you're always.
Damn. You
Sorry.
answer part of the question. The rest will come when you answer the
Restless because you're always like, even though you know there's nothing like coming, you're always waiting for the next exciting big thing.
I was gonna do like another part, but then the whole thing came off.
But
But look how nice it's
I
turning
know
out.
the difference is insane. Okay, here we go. Put that away.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, that just hurts. Watching us torture ourselves. I enjoyed and I enjoyed answering the questions. And I feel like we achieved our goal of having a lighthearted episode.
Yeah, it's not something that you usually do. So yeah, it was definitely different.
Usually these self-care things aren't something I display to the world, so
Yeah.
Sorry, enjoy our vulnerability, and we hope to see you in the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, share, everything really helps us out. We appreciate it, the whole Ram Bam fam.
Yeah.
See you
So
next week.
see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.